Good afternoon, leaders. Sorry to keep you waiting. We just needed to find an account that we're gonna use. We are gonna use my son's account because it's easier. I'll use my son's account, kind of like a free account. So we'll use that, and then only the tool can walk us through. So just bear in mind and remember that we are doing this in vernacular languages. Okay, so it's gonna be in Zulu today, and then hopefully in the next coming weeks it will be isiZulu for those that are Sotho speaking. English, we are doing it all the time because we are mixing and everybody is on board. It's not everybody that understands English to like properly. So most of the time people are not attending because maybe of the language barrier or whatever the case may be, but we are trying to accommodate as many people as we possibly can. So today, as you saw, we are going to be Leader Tuli, can I just mute you for a second there? Today we are going to be walking you through the systems, okay? The systems process as to, because we discussed everything about the program from Monday, Tuesday, as in yesterday. So today we are doing, I muted you because of the noise, my leader. Just a second, I'll give you a chance. Now we are going to be doing the system, okay? So the system as to how to get started, okay? So without wasting any more time, I'm just gonna bring up Ulida Tuli, and then we start from there. So she's just gonna walk us as a reminder from yesterday. What is it that we spoke about? And then just as a recap, right? Maybe not everything because we don't have enough time. Remember, I said we are going to be joining again at a later stage. Okay, rejoining. All right, so I just want to bring up that slide. Okay, and just as a reminder for everyone, okay, Leader Tuli, you can now unmute yourself.
Yeah.
So Leader Tuli is going to take us through the process, and then, yeah, I want to just welcome her. Leader Tuli, I think this is what we are going to be discussing today. So the floor is yours.
Sanibonani malidazi, I hope niyaphila namhlanje. Namhlanje sizo-register ku-CRU, si-add amafandi, bese siyathenga ipackage, bese siyabheka ukuthi kuma-program lawaya si-communicate kanjani ne-team yethu. Bese ke i-team yethu sithi mema abantu ababili njalo ngelanga ukuze phela nawe i-team yakho ikhule. Ngicela ungivulela i-back office, my leader.
Okay. So this is the back office.
Mawufika kwi-back office khona lento ebizwa nge-landing page. Lapha yasi ku-landing page, shoot ufika kwi-landing page, kufanele uye ku-wallet. Mawuklika u-wallet wakho, uvulela leliya page leliya la elino-balance, kube khona u-pay. So wena ngoba uzofaka imali, uyawayeka ama-invoice, uyeke u-transfer fund, kodwa size ku-pay. U-pay wakho uzokuvulela i-page leli esilivulayo lizokunika u-top up amount. U-top up amount kufanele ufake i-amount, i-minimum yethu u-$50. So u-$50 ulingana no-50 units. Ungadideki mubuka lapha ubona u-50 u-UNT. U-50 u-UNT ulingana no-$50. So uma sisuka lapho ube suyakhetha, it's either senza nangu u-UG Pay, internet wallet, kusho ukuthi ibhenki leli, noma sikhetha i-cryptocurrency. Makwenzekile wakhetha u-Global Unit Pay, mawuklikha lapha kuyena uzokuvulela i-system yokukhokha. Na i-system bayakutshela ukuthi ku-Global Unit Pay kuzothatha 1 to 5 minutes ukuthi iprocesse. Mawusuqedile ukufika kuyona ube suya lapha ezansi nangu pay ezansi lapha ekugcineni khona lamagama lawa abeki kuthiwa to use the top up method you need to verify your profile in English. Kusho ukuthi ngeke ukwazi ukukhokha mangabe iprofile yakho ingaverifyiwe. Iprofile yakho ke uyenza ngalesikhathi kade uregister. Kodwa iyabaleka ipage lakho my lead.
No, I'm just showing them in case your account is verified. So this is, you need to go to portal.gtinet.ch and then you sign in. They say ufaka two-factor authenticator. Yeah. So I'm trying to get into the account. Let me just put in the 6-digit PIN on my two-factor authenticator. Kubeka my lead.
Sesifikile lapha ya ku-UG Pay. U-UG Pay wethu sikhetha ama-USD, angithi siyakhokha ngama-USD. Ukukhokha kwethu USD na sizofaka bani, angithi sithe sikhokha $50 ngekhadi, sithatha $50 wekhadi. Singathi siyawuthayipha lapha ya.
It looks like the payment card is not available for now. So the only option you are having is to do an international deposit from another bank, meaning where now you need to send imali from your own bank account into Global Unit Pay. So
UG Pay.
Global Unit Pay. So you put in $50.
Bafuna kunama charges lapha fee amount $35. Mawukhetha lowa international shoot ama charges wethu lewa ya bazokucharge $35. So end up $85 itotal yakhona. So naya i-IBAN lapha ya i-Swift, ama-bank name, ama-beneficiary, i-country, Switzerland. Shukuthi wena uzothatha lama-address lawo. Lokhu abasinike kona o-IBAN laba siyobapaste kuphi lapha ya ekhadini lakho la uzobe wenza khona i-transaction. Usuya kokwenza i-transfer. Nawa ama-bank details, ama-address. Iyakubuyisa ke mawusuqedile ukutransfer lapha ya ubuyele back emuva ibe isivela lapha kwi-balance yakho kwi-back office yakho. Mawusukhokhile lapha yafanele izovela la kwi-back office yakho. I-back office yakho-ke mangabe usuyifandile imali yakho baye bayisende i-email as soon as imali yakho ingena la iyavela isho ukuthi kwi-email uyifandile wena i-account yakho. Bese mase sizothenga-ke ibhalansi mayisikhona sesizothenga siya kwi-products. Kwi-products-ke nawa ama-packages lawa akhona. Angithi besifande ngo-$50 okusho ukuthi fanele sibheke le product ka-$50 esizoyibhala ilapha ekuqaleni. Kuma-packages-ke bayasitshela ukuthi i-basic, i-Evosint unumber 1 u-basic. Uma ngabe uzothenga u-basic uzothola i-Evosint i-set number 1. Inama-number of Evosint points awu-1280. I-costa malini u-50 units. Bese mawuthenga laphaya fanele izobe iku-bonus ikwi-main account not kwi-bonus ikwi-main account imali. Wena-ke fanele ubheke laphaya kuma-terms and conditions ngoba bathi njengoba uthenga nje fanele usho ukuthi wena njenganomuntu okhokhela i-package. Bathi I confirm that payment of the package will be carried out using my own legally obtained fund which are not borrowed fund. Shuthi kuthiwa singayiboleki imali or credit or any fund bearing risk for my family budget. Okusho ukuthi njengoba ngithenga nje angiyibolekanga imali futhi akuyona esikweletu. Fanele uthike-ke lapho uconfirm ukuthi enene le mali yakho awuyibolekile akuyona futhi eyomndeni for i-budget imali yakho eseceleni. Bese-ke bayakubuza ukuthi uyavuma yini kwi-offer ye-Evosint. Ufanele uthike leliya bhokisi leli elincane usho ukuthi uyavuma yini kuma-terms e-Evosint i-offer. Then-ke ube usuyakwazi-ke ukuqhubeka uthenge kuthiwa buy. Kodwa njengoba sithenga nje amagama lawa aphephula upress bakunika mangabe imali yakho ishoda bayakunika ukuthi ukwazi ukuthi uyi-edele. Bayasho futhi ukuthi njengoba ukhokha nje usuyifundile i-policy yama-return ne-security. La mawuvula lapho bayakutshela ama-terms and condition. Ukuthenga kwakho nje enkampanini kunama-terms nama-condition. So uma usuthikile-ke lezi khala lezi ey'ntathu wafunda ama-policies lawa ube usuya ku-buy-ke. U-buy ube usuyayi-processa-ke i-product yakho bese beyakutshela ukuthi kwi-product yakho kuzophumani nani nani. Usuthengile-ke kwi-product leyo yakho ibe ivela lapha kwi-portfolio. Ube usuyahamba musuthengile uyibona lapha ngaphansi kwi-portfolio yakho ukuthi uthengile wena. Ukuthenga kwakho kube sekuyavela-ke ukuthi uthenge i-amount othenge ngayo, i-date, kuqala nje i-date, kube ukuthi i-amount obukade uyifakile, i-amount yama-token lawa osunawo ukuthi mangakanani. So ngokwami-ke usuqedile la, usuyilunga nje eliphelele, uthengile waqeda okuyi-basic nje yokuthi ukwazi kwi-back office. Nokulula ukuthi mawusubona ukuthi wenzeni khona into oyenzile kwi-back office ukuthenga lokhuyana engicabanga ukuthi ikona obekubalulekile.
Yes. I'm just going to show you, I'm going to stop sharing my screen for now. I'm gonna show you an example, an account that already bought. Okay, so please bear with me as I'm logging into the account. So I will show you exactly how it's going to be like, okay? Just show you any of the accounts. So the one thing is that Ulida Tuli is very correct in saying that you will be receiving a portfolio. It shows on your portfolio, you will receive an email also, and you will also receive a message in your back office. Under messages there, they will show you what you have bought and the amount. Okay, so that's the first part of, excuse me, funding your account. So one thing that's very important, okay, one thing that's very important is that okay, in 10 minutes time we need to switch again. We need to get into the portfolio. Okay, so let me share my screen. I'm in the account. Okay, so this is a different one. Okay, and Ulida Tuli mentioned in Dabayoguti, you will be receiving an email. So under messages, this is what I wanted to show you. So this is a portfolio of somebody that bought with 150 US dollars, if I'm not mistaken. So under messages, you will see, they will tell you, this is your, when you put in the funds, this is the first message that you will get. Okay, that's the first message that you will get to say, hello, whoever. Okay, sorry. The balance in of your investment has refilled. Let me not take away this. Let Ulida Tuli show you exactly what happens in isiZulu. Ungayenzi my own presentation. Take us through the messages, Leader Tuli.
Angithi we are mixing.
Yeah.
I didn't see a problem lapha. Okay, lapha kuma messages wethu kwi back office. Kukhona leya ndawo le ebhalwe messages. Mawuvula kuwona messages. Kuvela ama message lawa ashoyo ukuthi wena bathi congratulations, everything went well. Okusho ukuthi mawuyivula imessage bayakutshela ukuthi uthengile, bayakwelcome bese beyakutshela ukuthi uthengile, bayakubonga ukuthi uqala nje baqale bakubonga ukuthi uyifandile i-account, then manje mawusuthengile sebeyasho ukuthi usuthengile, nayi i-pre-order yakho, i-highest collection, bakutshele nge-details yokuthi kulezinto lezi oyipurchasile, nanti i-form lapha okufanele uligcwalise. Leliya form nakuma-email bayalisenda leli form leli. Liyaba khona nakwi-email yakho oligcwalisayo ukupurchase, but o-leader sinalo, ngicabanga ukuthi bathe manje i-form you fill it bese uyakwazi ukuyithola ngakusasa i-product yakho njengoba usuke uthenga manje. Bathi gcwalisa i-form, then leli form leli linama details akho kahle kahle, o-delivery, ila uhlala khona, istradi fanele usigcwalise, ama-house number, bese beyakwazi ukuthi bakudilivele ne-package. Angithi lapha fanele uchoose ukuthi uthenga maphi ama-packages noma imaphi ama-package owafunayo ozowathola kulabo abasuke bethenga ama-perfume amakhulu noma basuke bethenge i-package le ne-perfume enkulu. Uyakhetha la ukuthi la ukhetha maphi kulawa u-8 akhona iyiphi ofuna ukuyitest. So uyathika eyodwa kuleli box lelo ofuna ukade uzothola kulona. Kodwa mangabe uzothola bathi isethi le ye-presentation set, uklikha O1 yonke indawo kuwo wonke u8 bese bayakudilivela-ke wona wonke. Kodwa makukhona enkulu ozoyithikha, uthikha usho nawe ukuthi khona lapha number 2 uzothola engakanani, ubale kusho ukuthi nje uyagcwalisa lapha iform.
In other words,
bese
wena mangabe uthenge a $50 package, okay? So you are going to get all 8 sets, all 8
Yes.
sets, all 8 testers of the same thing. So you need to tick on the zeros, okay? But then if you have ordered a $300 package and up, it means you are getting 1 perfume. It means that you would need to tick on the 1, okay? So far from what I know is that uzotika on all of them, okay? Because now they need to see the amount of perfumes that you have bought. But if you bought the $100, it means you need to tick on the 2, okay? And then you submit this information. Okay, carry on, man.
Yeah, angithi sigcwalisa yonke into lapha, umgwaqo, ama-username wakho, i-email yakho, i-phone number yakho, i-data for i-delivery. Ngicabanga ukuthi basho amagama akho, izwe lakho ukuthi uhlalaphi, i-state, uma uhlala e-KZN noma iseGoli, idolobha la uhlala khona, bese siyasubmitha-ke iform leli.
Very important. You need to provide your correct information, not fake information. If you have changed your phone number or you have moved places, you need to indicate, you need to contact support. Support la Evosend. Is it evosend.com? Okay, so it's evosend.com, right? This website. And then you will see immediately after I put up this website, let me put this one here. Okay, you need to go here. There is a 24-hour support there. You see, it will come up there and say, chat with us, we are online. It will pop up immediately. So you need to inform them, say hello and introduce yourself and tell them that you had changed your phone number. They will give you further instructions. I cannot help you on that one, but for the sake of this one, this is particularly meant for those people that actually ordered their gift sets for $35, right? So they need to contact support right here. But the ones that bought with us, the office will need you to have submitted this form, one, okay, because we are going to get information from this form. You are going to get a copy yabantu bonke umuntu odilela. And then you also need to show us on your invoice wena that you have bought from the company. So it means you go to wallet and then you go to invoice, okay, invoices, and then you are going to go and show us that okay, this is on the wallet. Sorry, I'm looking for the ones Zama products. So you're going to go to portfolio or products, sorry, portfolio or even the messages to show us that you have bought, because putting money in your bank account and not buying is different from a person that bought. So if you put money, we are going to see it on the invoices. But if you haven't done anything with that money, it's sitting in your back office. For instance, it's sitting on your balance. You cannot say I put in the money, right? So first the wallet will show us that you deposited some money and then you did some transactions, you bought. So because it does say here, you have bought those packages, okay? So this person has bought about $200 worth of Evosend packages, okay? So in other words, the $100, they're expecting how many presentation sets? They're expecting 2 and another 1, 3, 4. So this person is going to collect about 4 presentation sets for their purchase of $200. No bottle. In other words, when they come here, they are not going to put in 3 times or 4 times there, no, because this refers to the bottles. They're going to submit this thing 4 times, this thingy 4 times, not once, 4 times, okay, so that we have their information, okay? And then that's the first thing that we look at. We are also going to, we need information about this to show that you indeed have bought, and we will need, this is like your invoice number, right? Especially this one, this is like the invoice number where the money was put in, okay? Can I pause here? Can I ask us to join in again, okay, on this same link? We restart the meeting. Yeah, we restart the meeting because we are running out of time now. So I'm going to stop sharing for now, and I'm going to end the call. Please join in immediately because I'm going to accept you all back in. Nizwile ngithi ngicela ukuthi ningene futhi now. The meeting is going to end in no time. Okay, Leader Ntombi, are you gonna join with your audio, my dear? Or are you tired? Okay, let me continue sharing my screen, and then I'm going to take you guys through. Okay, where were we? We were right here. Okay, let me close my camera for now. Okay, so when as a person ozilela or also collector, this is what's going to happen. We are going to need to verify. Number one, this information, we are going to be receiving a copy of the information. If you don't submit this, you will not be in the list. Simple as that. We will not know that you bought. So make sure, Uguti, you and your team fill out this information because it's important that you fill out the information. If you don't, you are not a part of our database. We will not be able to recognize you. And again, that's the first starting point, because immediately when you have bought this, right? When you have bought this, you go to your messages, right? You have seen how to buy, right? You go to your messages and it will show you, Uguti, everything went well, right? Everything went well. And then you need to click on this form. It says it's in purple. It's in purple, bolded purple. It says click here, and then it will open up this form. Don't miss this. It's important. Otherwise, you are not helping us in administering the process and serving you correctly. Mangabe wenzela abantu abadala, you are building a team yabantu abadala, the onus is on you to help them to fill out the form. It's important, okay? That's the first thing. And then here, it says here, your EverSend tokens have already been accrued in your portfolio. So when you click here, it will show you your balance of all the EverSend tokens that you have acquired. So it will show here, right here under portfolio. Yeah, bon? So it shows the amount of the deposit that you've made and the amount of EverSend token points that have been allocated to you. All right. So that you need to pay attention to it. So every time, remember right now, you are able to buy $50 packages twice, 3 times, 4 times, 100 times, however you want. 50, 100. I don't know if 300 is also a part of the ones that you can buy multiple packages, but yeah, you can buy them, right? And then for every purchase that you make, you're going to have to submit the form, okay? You're going to have to submit the form and to make sure that everything is allocated accordingly, okay? That's very important. And then you need to have proof. You need to, when you come to the office, for instance, you are in Gauteng, right? You need to come to the office and show the proof that you have bought. First, I will look for what? I will look for you. I will need you to show me in your messages that you have bought. First, I refer to the information that's here. Secondly, we go into your back office to make sure that everything has been, you have bought them, right? And then we look at your transaction on your wallet, on what you have spent, okay? Or your messages for that matter. And then we check which ones you have bought, okay? Then we start allocating. So we see here it's 100. So this person is going to receive 4 packets of the presentation sets. 4 of them. Okay, that's one thing. So we dish out, and you will need to sign. There's gonna be a lot of admin. You will need to sign that you have received it. Okay, for the people that are not in Johannesburg, for instance, that are in Eastern Cape, Western Cape, KZN, the ones that are far, we are going to have to send them to a central point, maybe find a leader that's going to be able to distribute, but it needs to go hand in hand with what? With the with the list that we are having. Okay, so we'll start packaging them. I'm not gonna say we are going to start dishing immediately. We need to first work on the packaging, going through that information that we are receiving here, and then also verifying it against what we're having, and then packaging them accordingly. So it's not gonna be, if you are able to come to the office, come to the office, but we will let you know when. I'm not gonna say tomorrow or whenever. First, we don't have the packages. Secondly, we need to get our ducks in a row. Thirdly, package and get things ready. And then thirdly, we need to start getting the people that are able to come and fetch their stuff and sign for it. Okay, there's gonna be, I think I will need to create something that's going to be visible for everyone. You cannot go and manipulate the data. Okay, that's it. And then that's how you go. That's the what Leader Tuli has walked us through, is how you fund your account using Global Unit Pay. Okay, so remember we said you are going to pay, and then you are going to use a payment method that was for internal wallets. So there is no commissions. If you have a look at this thing, when you click on Global Unit Pay, the commissions is 0, because you would have incurred the $35 price, or what is it, fee from here. Okay, but very important, you cannot use Yvonne's account to fund somebody else's account. It's not going to allow. So if I click here, it tells you the same message again to say, use this top-up message, you need to be verified. So the system can automatically pick up that you do not have an existing account in Global Unit Pay. So in other words, if you are the leader, Yvonne is the leader, Yvonne has got a verified account with Global Unit Pay, I can put the info, the data or the funds in my own back office, okay, and start dishing out to different people. So meaning I will be transferring to such and such. Okay, I'll be able to transfer funds from my account to a user that I know. Okay, I can send it to, I don't even know who this person is, but anybody on the system, okay, and say from my wallet you are transferring this much, and then you put in let's say it's $50 that I need to transfer. There is no fees that you are incurring. So I start distributing, and then I begin the transfer. Once I click on begin transfer, it will tell me that I need okay, for now, because there's no funds, I choose between, obviously it will be on my main account, not my bonus account, but I can always use my bonus to fund my people. Okay, so if I say bonus and then it shows me the amount that's in the bonus, let's say I put in 3, now it's going to allow me. When I say begin transfer, right, it's going to send me a code on my email. Okay, on the email that's registered with this account, I need to put in the code and confirm the operation. Okay, once you have confirmed the operation, the funds, the $3 in your bonus account will be transferred to that user. Okay, and then that user will be able to start buying. You cannot transfer 1.2 units. You can only transfer a full figure, 1, 2, up to 100 or whatever amount that you want to transfer, not 1 point something. Okay, not $1.50, $1.20, $1 whatever, a full figure, because the system will not recognize it. Okay, that's how to transfer the funds, assuming that everybody in my team, I was helping my team because they don't have a Global Unit Pay. So I will have incurred one fee on Global Unit Pay to get everybody's account funded. Okay, once off, and then I start dishing out or distributing to my team members. So you, as long as you have bought for $50 and more, okay, on your account, you will be able to transfer funds. If you have not spent anything on your account, you are now yourself, you will not be able to send any funds. I will do an example. I will do a demonstration now. Let me go back to that old account that I was using. Let me go back to that account that I was using so that I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, I will go back to that account again. And then I will show you that this person, that free account, didn't spend $50. Therefore, they are not able, the system does not allow them to send any funds. It's just a demonstration. Why am I not able to send funds from my account? It's because you didn't spend anything. So I'm going to share my account, my screen again. Okay, so you see this user, right? I'm going to their wallet. Because they have not spent any amount here, right? Like as in like spending money. Let's say we click on transfer funds, okay? So the system will tell you immediately that the operation is allowed to users with partner rank, meaning what makes you a partner? If you remember, you are that person that spent a minimum of $50 and got another person in your team to also spend $50. Then the system will recognize you as a partner. Okay, so this particular account is not allowed to do transfers, but the previous one, they have people that they have signed up. They have also spent $200 on the system. I hope you understand that. Okay, that's clear. Now, the other thing, remember we are still on wallet. We have another payment option, right? That we have access to, Tina, abantu base South Africa. So we are putting $50 there, okay, or 50 units. Now, we have now exhausted this payment method, yeah, global unit pay. We are now having other payment methods, which is cryptocurrency, okay? Cryptocurrency means that you need to go and acquire Tron network or USDT that's using a TRC20. Where can you get this from? You can get it from Unitex or any other exchange of your choice where you are able to buy USDT or Tron. Okay, so the Tron needs to use a Tron network. Okay, so you can, this wasn't there, it was grayed out at some point, but looks like it's back. So what is the fee that you are getting, that you need to pay? You don't, you are going to be expecting to receive $50, right? So let's say we use Tron. So the commission is 3%, meaning that it's $50 plus 3%. Let's do a quick calculation on that. Okay, so it's $50 plus 3%. So it's $1.50. So you are supposed to pay a total of 51.5 Tron, 51.5 US dollars worth of Tron. Okay, so if we go to our currency converter, this is the amount that's due to you. Okay, 652.214430 Tron. So now we go to currency converter just to see how much Tron is worth. Okay, we are just going to verify that. Currency converter TRX, that's Tron to USD. Okay, so it will bring you to this, and we now want to make sure that this is the amount that you are actually paying. So it says about 51.5. That's the 3%. But now you see that the ultimate amount that you need to pay is about, it comes to roughly about 53 US dollars. Okay, so you need to have at least a minimum of 55 US dollars, if not 60 US dollars in your wallet, your own wallet, because remember, when you are sending the Tron from a different exchange into the wallet, there is some fees that you are incurring. So in other words, if you are having, let's say $60, okay, $60 is approximately, currency converter, let me just do a quick calculation here. Currency converter, let's say $60, right? It's about 921. So I would highly recommend that you have at least $1,000, 1,000 rands, sorry, I mean to say, okay? Send it to the exchange of your choice where you will be able to acquire that Tron, okay? And still be left with something, because if, for instance, you are using, let's say, the popular exchanges that which you are able to send the funds to and fro that are friendly, first and foremost, let's say maybe you use Global Unit Pay, just as an example. So it means you need to put 1,000 rands worth of US dollars in here, okay? Or yeah, $1,000 in US dollars. Top up your account in US dollars, 1,000 rands, okay? So about $60 that you need, or 50, or let's say 55. So have 1,000 rand in your bank. So that will clear after 7 working days, and make sure that, like, for instance, you pay attention to this information, okay? So you are going to add, let's say, $55. Okay, it's asking me to sign in again. So maybe let me just stop sharing for now, get into that account and show you exactly what you're going to pay attention on. Please forgive me. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna put in my Global Unit Pay. Okay. All right. So I was just assuming we are doing like a practical example, right? Assuming I'm putting 1,000 rand using the international deposit transfer, right? So I'm saying I need about $55. So I would need to put about $90. You see, it becomes a bit expensive because I only have 1,000 rand. So if you do $90 here, it becomes close to 1.5. So which one would you use? But if you have enough money, right, you can still do the $90 because the fee to get the money in here is about $35. Okay, so you can do that still. Let's say, for instance, because it looks like it's $35, like a flat fee for every deposit. So don't refrain from depositing small amounts. For instance, maybe you're having a team, a big team of 20 people or whatever, and each one of them wants to buy with $20, right? Just as an example. So you need to collect all those $50, meaning $50, as we said, is about, don't collect $50 only, collect at least about $60 from each person, 1,000, so it's 20,000 rands, okay? So when we do 20,000 rands, let's see, 20, it's about 1,300. So let's say you do a deposit of $1,300, just as an example. So you see that the fee amount is about $35 still. So you still have to pay $35. So it's best, if you are going to use this option, rather collect from your team and do a one-time deposit for all of your team members, okay? And just incur $35. And then the thing that you need to pay careful attention is this reference number, because you are doing an international transfer from your own bank account, Capitec, Standard Bank, FNB, whatever. It will take about 7 working days to clear. But make sure you are going to put in the IBAN, because it's an international thing, a SWIFT account, a beneficiary name, and then address. That's the information you need to pay attention to. And then they're going to ask you, obviously, depending on the bank that you are using, for the reference or the recipient reference. This has to show, because this is your Global Unit Pay username or ID number, and then GTI for Global Unit Pay, or GTI, as you see, is gtinet.ch. So they will be able to allocate the funds. If you miss this reference number, the funds are not going to reflect in your back office or on your dashboard. It will show 0. Then it means you need to go and contact support. Okay, where do you contact support? You go to your profile and then you click on support, and then you tell them your story. It can take a long while. Don't use this option if you do not know or you are not sure about the process, but do use it if you are comfortable enough. Okay, other than that, go to any exchange. So let's say, for instance, I'm comfortable with the process and I have all the money that I need. Now, I have US dollars. The next thing for me to do is to transfer this US dollars to where? Okay, I can send it to another user. Let's see, deposit. Or I go to Unitex. Okay, let me get to Unitex and see if I'm still online. If I'm still logged in. If not, I am going to have to stop sharing and show you. Yeah, I'm still logged in. So Unitex. Okay, so now I'm going to go to Unitex, right? I want to receive some US dollars, right? So here is the US dollars. I will say deposit here, and they are going to ask me how I want to deposit my account. So I'm going to say, you see, automatically by default, it will pick up Global Unit Pay. So once my account has been linked, because the accounts are already linked, okay? So from this amount that I'm receiving, $1,300, an additional fee will be collected, meaning 5% of $1,300. So let's say $1,300 minus 5%. That's about $65. You see? So let's say I'm putting in $1,300, and then they're going to also collect. Oh no, sorry, I'm lying. There's additional fee will be collected, 0% Global Unit Pay. So they're not collecting anything. Only time they collect 5% is if I'm using quantum clearance, but it's not giving me that option now, meaning that I'm not able to do a deposit from my own bank account using my credit card. But if this option was available, they were going to charge me 5%. Do you see? So the only option that's there, that's available for all of us, and that's going to be free for me because I already incurred the fee on Global Unit Pay. I don't have to incur the fee now again on Unitex, right? So the amount will be on Unitex, okay? Now, once the amount is on Unitex, then we go to trading, this candlesticks. We go to trading, and then we go to USD, right? The first thing that we do is we go to USD. Let's see, is USD, yeah, USD. We have to convert it to USDT, okay? So we're trading USD here on the markets, and so the price is 1.94 USD, okay? USDT is take USD, and we are going to now trade for TRX, which is Tron, okay? Remember, we still need to get the amount back to our back office. So we go to Tron, and then now we are going to buy Tron, right? So we are saying we are buying Tron for 1,200, is it 94 or whatever the price was? And then the price of Tron, meaning that we are going to spend a total of 100 and wait, sorry, we need how much Tron here? How much did they say we need? About 652. So let's say now we are buying tron of, not 1,200, sorry. This is the amount we want to spend, sorry. This is the amount we want to spend. So we are going to get about 14,748 tron, right? So when the tron, we buy it, right? We buy the tron. After we've bought the tron, we go back to the balances. When we come to the balances, you will see tron will be here. Then we say withdrawal, okay? So the tron that we want to withdraw is about, we need to get the address from here. Remember we said we are topping up. Pay, right? And then we carry on, we go back to the office and say to pay, right? Then it will bring up this address. You need to send the exact same amount of tron, because now this is $50, but we did an example on 1,300, okay? So we need to send this exact same amount to this address. So when they're asking for your Unitex, they're saying the address. This is the address that you need to provide. You need to copy it here, go to Unitex and paste the address there. The amount to receive, you come here as well, you copy the amount, and then you paste it here, okay? And then you need to put in the tron memo, okay? What is the tron memo in this regard? Okay, it doesn't look like there was a tron memo here. So you might just as well just copy this and put it right there, okay? This is there because other companies or other exchanges, if you are withdrawing your tron from here to another company, for instance, altcoin trader or whatever, wherever they, or Binance, they are going to give you a tron memo, okay? TRX memo, which you need to put in there so that they can allocate your funds correctly. But this is an internal system. It's our own thing, our own system, back office. It doesn't need a memo. They will allocate it to your account because this reads directly from this request to pay, okay? It will be allocated in your back office. So it will take about, how long did we say it's gonna take? About close to, let's go back a bit. We said here, cryptocurrency, Tron, close to like from anything from 15 minutes to 60 minutes, close to an hour, okay? So after that, you put, if you've got an enabled two-factor authenticator, you put in 2FA in the code, and that's it. You are done. You withdraw, and then you will receive a prompt in your email where you need to confirm the withdrawal. That's what you do, okay, if you are going to be using Tron. The same thing with USDT. So the commission here is lesser because it's 1.1 USDT that they will charge you, okay? So if you're doing 1 USDT, how much is USDT to the dollar? You can check here. USDT, do we have USDT? Okay, we've got less than 10 minutes left. Okay, I'm not finding it, but let's say you do like a currency converter USDT to USD. Okay, so it will show you exactly what the amount is. It's 1-to-1. 1 USDT equals to 1 US dollar, meaning if it's 1 US dollar, South African rand, it's about 15 rand and 50 cents, or if not 16 rand, depending on the exchange rate at the time. So it will be cheaper for you to do the payment via USDT, but you need to get it from an exchange that is going to give it to you. And just be mindful. One thing that I want to warn you against is to go to an exchange whereby you go to an exchange, for instance, let's use Unitex in itself, right? And say USDT, withdraw some USDT from here. Do you see the minimum amount that they are asking you to withdraw, right? That's 50 USDT. The fee, they are charging you 35 USDT. So please make sure that if you are going to be funding your global unit pay and then transferring into your Unitex, make sure that you trade it for Tron, because when you withdraw from Tron, where were we? We were on Tron, right? So if we are withdrawing from Tron, you see the transaction fee that you are incurring, it's about 10 Trons only, and it's cheaper to do that. Okay, so let's do a comparison here and say Tron. Okay, so 10 Trons is how much? It's about 81 US cents. So it's close to $1. So it's not too much of a difference, if you understand what I'm saying. So Unitex will charge you about 10 Trons, which is almost equivalent to 1 USDT. Okay, but if you have to do it and send it via USDT, make sure that you're not gonna trade only up until USDT and then start wanting to do what? To transfer the USDT to your bank, to your wallet, because it's gonna charge you about 35 USDT. You see, so you have lost. So you don't want to find yourself in that space whereby you have lost out on your money. Just be mindful of that. Okay, I'm opening this. So once the funds are in, the things that you are going to get first, obviously, because you see this thing is timing out. Okay, it's timing down, it's counting down. There's a timer that's counting down. Sorry, here it is on the left, 1 hour and 54 minutes. Okay, so you have up to 2 hours to get this thing done. Once it's done, it's going to say here paid, and then you don't have to worry about this transaction anymore. Okay, once it's paid, you will also receive an email on your in your own email to say that your account deposit has been received. It will be coming from where? From CRU. Okay, in your emails. Then you go into your back office, and then the amount will be in your balance. Okay, you will see it there that you have received so much. It will not be in Tron, it will not be in USDT, but it would have been converted into units, meaning it's equivalent to US dollars. So those are the payment options that you would use or weigh your options on. Number one, remember I said, if you're going to be sending only $50, there is a flat fee of $35 if you're doing it via Global Unit Pay. If you're going to do it via cryptocurrency, it means that you would either go to any exchange of your choice, or Unitex, or send the money to Global Unit Pay first, meaning that you will have incurred the $35, or if you don't mind doing that, send it directly to Unitex. From Unitex, it's free to send it's free to send from Global Unit Pay into Unitex. From there, you start trading. After you've traded and you've gotten your Tron or you've gotten your USDT, but I would highly recommend you do it up to Tron, so that you incur at least $1, right? $1 worth of units, and then that's what you would have parted with. $35 from Global Unit Pay, nothing into Unitex. The trading fees, fine, I don't know how much they work out to, and then ultimately when you send it via Tron, it comes to equivalent of $1 US. That's how you do it. Otherwise, you can use other sources like your altcoin trader, because altcoin trader or Binance, because they have Tron and they also have USDT in TRC20 form. It's very important that you bear this in mind. Don't take USDT that is Binance based. Otherwise, it is not going to reach your back office. Okay, pay attention to detail. It is very, very important. So you see, it says here USDT Tron TRC20 because the fees are less, or Tron itself because the fees are less for both the recipient and the sender. Okay, that's it from me. Unfortunately, I couldn't do this in isiZulu. We are left with like 3 minutes. I don't know if there are any questions on the people that are here. Okay, leader Tuli has left the meeting. The leaders that are here, we have about 3 minutes left. Do we have any questions based on what I have shown you? Are there any questions, leaders? Are you speaking, my leader?
Me not talking.
Okay,
Me not talking.
Mr. Madimeja has unmuted himself, so I was assuming he wanted to speak.
Not a question, my leader, just an appreciation for the presentation. Unfortunately, I came late, but at least I did grasp some of the information, and very important because that is one issue that I'm struggling about. But
Can I ask you leaders that are here in this meeting, except for Mr. Madimeja, Mona and Lindiwe, please send me your phone numbers, your WhatsApp phone numbers, so that I can send you the recording of this meeting. Send them in the chats, please. Hi. Before the time is up. Mona Sidumedi, can you type me your WhatsApp number, please, on the chats, and Lindiwe Dlamini as well. I will get them after the meeting so that I can send you the recording. You go through them again. Okay, thank you very much. Mr. Madimeja and Ma'am Maria, I will send you the recordings. Just appreciation for the people that are attending, because those that don't attend, it means they don't want to know anything. They are comfortable. So I go an extra mile for people that want to learn, that are, that are with us. Yeah, no, my leader, it's okay. Don't worry about you being late. You will get the recording. It's just that it's being recorded on my local drive. So I have to upload it and send it to you guys, okay? So it will be done later. That's why we are using a free account. It doesn't have that functionality of going live on YouTube, unfortunately. But nonetheless, I hope you guys have gotten value out of this presentation. And if there are any questions, you can speak to me directly on WhatsApp once we are done with this meeting. Okay, once I send you the recording, you can just go through it. Make sure you go through it again. If there's any questions, shout. I will be more than happy to assist you. We've got less than 1 minute left, so I think we're gonna have to call it a day. And I just want to thank you all for being here and taking the time to come and learn something that you did not know, perhaps. So, but nonetheless, we'll see you on Saturday. Have yourselves a good afternoon. Enjoy the rest of the week, whatever that's left of the week. We'll see you at the open mic on Saturday. Cheers.
thank you, leader.
Thank you very much. Ma'am Maria, you and I can touch base again on the same call. Let's do